The traffic in New York City making its way back and forth between Manhattan and the borough of Brooklyn. Our setting tonight. And thanks for tuning in to the NBA on 2K Sports. Hope you're enjoying your Friday afternoon. This is Kevin Harlan along with Clark Kellogg and Greg Anthony. And of course, David Aldridge is joining us tonight from the sideline. Just a quick look now, last several months for Joel Embiid.
Look, sometimes you go up, sometimes down, and the trend has been on the downward side in terms of his average points per game. And a variety of factors can be the culprit. And a lot of times you focus on the efficiency more than just pure point output.
Now a look at Philadelphia's starting lineup. Harris and Embiid together in the middle. Shake Milton is out there with Simmons. And it's Green in at the small forward. And for the Nets, Kyrie Irving is out there with Gerald Green. And it's Durant. And there's Big Red. And it's Jordan in at the pivot, manning the middle. Greg, it's going to be a battle of the boards tonight. And you know what that's like. You played alongside some great rebounders.
No doubt about it. Patrick Ewing, Charles Oakley. I mean, Brian Grant, a lot of guys that earn their living wearing that hard hat.
Really left alone that time.
Methodical and productive from mid-range. Few players in the NBA shoot it like Kevin Durant.
Back to Simmons. And Simmons slams it in.
Taking matters into his own hands.
Yeah, we didn't expect to see that kind of finish.
And you know, guys, when your point guard is making explosive plays at the rim, I really do think it sets the tone for the rest of the team.
And the pass to Harris. And the 76ers get it back. He gets it in there.
Boy, a large frame and nimble feet and great strength allow Embiid to be bully balling guys down low.
Now, here is Irving. He had 28 points in the win against Milwaukee. Durant just inside the line, and that one goes long.
Well, you know he wants that one back. I mean, more often than not, he'll sink that mid-range jumper.
And Simmons kicks to Milton. Here's Embiid, and denied. He sends it right off the glass. And here we go.
Boy, that's an example of Durant's basketball IQ and awareness, both platinum level.
And we've got an update. David Aldridge.
Hey, Kevin, I was able to catch up with Brooklyn's head coach. One thing he wants to do is prevent Ben Simmons from getting downhill. Coach said with his speed, handle, and vision, he'll pick you apart if you let him run the court unimpeded. We're going to try to pick him up the minute he receives the ball, Kevin. But that's easier said than done. Back to you.
Thank you, David.
And how about the defensive impact Embiid has on the floor? He's a great rim protector who can swipe an errant pass every so often.
Yeah, I agree with you, Greg. I mean, he's just so big. He's mammoth. I mean, he's not only tall and long, he's deep, too. He's a thick guy. So he's an excellent rim protector, discourages inside attempts at a high rate, fogs up the paint. That length is a huge asset. And then his foot movement. His agility for a guy of his size is pretty impressive, too.
Now Simmons following Durant's three-point attempt. Simmons finds Green. The basket good off the assist from Simmons.
Hey, he's amongst the best shooters in the game, and Green is not a creator. We know that. He's a finisher. He works extremely well off the pass.
Now, here is Irving. He's averaging about 10 points a game.
And you could tell he thought that triple was going to fall.
Irving against Embiid. Tipped away. Stolen by Durant. Green, the pass to Durant. And then Durant with the dunk.
Boy, with that long reach of his, so easy for KD to throw it down.
And Philadelphia decides to take their first timeout right here. In Philadelphia.
I tell you, they were drawing a lot of iron from the perimeter. Couldn't get the threes to go down, and really the story of the game.
And, you know, that's a big part of how they attack and win, getting it going from the three-point line. But at the end of the day, it didn't happen.
changes for Brooklyn. Nicholas Claxton's checked in for Jordan. Jay Crowder comes in for Big Red, and it's Johnson in for Durant. And the 76ers will go for a different look here. Howard's checked in for Harris. Seth Curry comes in for Green. Maxey's checked in for Shake Milton. And George Hill's subbed in for Simmons. Now, here's Maxey. He averages a bit over 6 points a game. An even 3-on-3 break. Crowder kicks to Irving. Outside, Green. And the last outing for the Nets. They won that game against the Bucks. And it's Hill penetrating. And that'll be 2 free throws coming up. Officials on the call with the foul. You know, you grew up with aspirations of someday getting into politics. Any current players who you could see maybe taking that same route?
No doubt. There's several guys in today's game. You know, Harrison Barnes has the polish, and I know he's had some thoughts that maybe going in that direction. Teammates nicknamed Malcolm Brogdon the president for his stately demeanor and commitment to affecting change. I absolutely see him trying to have an impact socially moving forward. There's several guys, again, who not only have the voice, but the courage to speak out about things that matter most to them.
Many sharp guys in the NBA. The Nets making a switch here. Eubanks is checked in. Both free throws good from Hill.
And in my opinion, Hill is simply one of the best perimeter defenders in the league. While he's not that tall, he's got exceedingly long arms, and he does a great job using them to dissuade passes and to challenge shots.
Glass.
And a nice year early of establishing.
1:24 left in the first quarter of the game.